this commercial it wasn't my favorite commercial, but I wanted to bring it to the table because I think they took an interesting concept and executed really, really well on it.
What does home mean to me? It's my sanctuary.
We'll stop there real quick. I didn't realize this in the spot, but in the beginning they show a really good job of the chaos that happens in a celebrity's life right beforehand. They really set up the idea
picture taken all the time
of the home being a safe place. So to piggyback off your quick synopsis, it's like, oh, here's how quickly, like in the first 2 seconds, you understand that, like, oh, here's the hectic world outside, and then within 6 seconds, you're already in this peaceful environment of his home.
And you're
great way
where it's going.
Yeah, yeah, it's great setup.
It's my sanctuary. It's the one place I can let my guard down. It's where I can just kick back and be totally comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? Rocket Mortgage understands that home is where I can be myself. And that feels pretty darn good. Oh.
Home is where you feel the most comfortable, and Rocket Mortgage helps you feel comfortable financing that home with a personalized and convenient experience centered around you. Rocket Mortgage. Push button, get mortgage.
You got this.
Take it.
Okay, all right. Good job.
Yeah, that spot's really silly.
It is. One, the executional elements are pretty much brilliant because we've watched the behind the scenes. It's like you have to shoot that one scene, you have to do 4 different versions.
At least.
You have to shoot real Jason Momoa, then you have to shoot real Jason Momoa in a green screen suit with maybe a green screen background moving with him while the camera's moving. Then you have to shoot skinny guy in real world.
Yep.
And then you have to shoot skinny guy with green screen and green screen background doing the same stuff.
Probably a clean plate.
And then probably a clean plate for the whole thing, all while the camera's moving. And timing that, because it's not an auto moving camera, I believe it's Steadicam. So timing with the director of photography, camera op, director, talent. They obviously did quite a few rehearsals to do this. And the CGI looks good. Like you can kind of tell the CGI, but there's practical elements to it. Like, so like the mixture of practical and CGI makes it feel even better.
The CGI is not perfect. There's a million things that I could pinpoint.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is about.
It's good enough for the story. It doesn't take away from the story.
And they're not trying to get you to think that Jason Momoa is actually a really scrawny guy.
Yeah.
It's playing with the idea of like, wouldn't it be funny if, and then they show you that visually, and it is funny.
Yeah.
It's great. It's well done.
I like the spot. I don't know if I love it for Rocket Mortgage.
See, I think it is well done in the sense that the point is, you get a home to feel secure and comfortable. Mm-hmm. And the message is, Jason Momoa, who his entire livelihood revolves around his muscles and his look and image, he's so comfortable in the home that he's secured that he can, take off that facade. I like it. I think it's well done. It's not my favorite spot of all time, but I think it's memorable.
Yeah, I guess when I hear it from that kind of perspective and thinking more about like what does getting a mortgage mean? It means you get your house, and the house is supposed to be like, I get the connection, and it kind of does follow it through the spot. So you convinced me a little bit that maybe it is a strong, silly spot for ultimately what they are selling, which isn't necessarily the mortgage, which is where they make their money and what they're actually selling, but the idea that like our thing that we sell you gets the thing that lets you do this, like be yourself in your home.
Exactly.
I think this is a good example of using celebrity in a good way. Like it's kind of meta on itself. Like Jason Momoa is kind of making fun of himself and therefore making fun of his celebrity, but also using his celebrity to tell the story because we all know who Jason Momoa is why this works. It wouldn't work if it was just some random big dude with muscles, as well as it does because Jason Momoa. Everyone follows him on Instagram, or a lot of people do, and everyone knows he's kind of got this heartwarming personality that's also like oversized with his muscles and health, and like he just seems like a big teddy bear. So like all that, and that's the smart creative behind this. Truly, is that like taking everything that is Jason Momoa and playing off it while constructing a good story, like that doesn't always happen. No one thinks about how to use all these things together to make something that is decent and good.
On top of this commercial and the Rocket Mortgage brand, I think this is also good for Jason Momoa's brand in the sense that it shows that he's not too afraid to, take off the facade of like being a big muscular guy, being known for his hair or anything like that. Like, he's not afraid to be seen in a different sort of light, and it's playful, and I think it's it's good to show that he's not so insecure with who he is that he's too afraid to see himself without big muscles.
Yeah. Which I don't know if I could not show off my big muscles and live.